you.
Please stop. Stand to the side of the doors, allow customers off the train first and mark, please stand clear of the closing doors. Mind the closing doors, please.
This train takes the clear up that side.
The next station is Tottenham Hale. Doors will open on the right-hand side. Change for National Rail Services.
On a hot summer's day, we find ourselves in the London Borough, the North London Borough of Edmington. And when we say in Edmington, we basically mean here, London's least used station, Angel Road. Angel Road, however, is not set to be London's least used station for much longer. Due to the opening of Meridian Water, just down the line, the station will close and its days are numbered. The official closing date for Angel Road? 2 days time, 19th of May 2019. After that, there will be no more Angel Road, which I'm sure for a lot of people will be a shame. You know, it's convenient for a few people, but I can see why Angel Road also got its nickname as London's least used station, which now means I'm quite well in thinking Harrow and Sudbury Road will now be London's least used station, and it's definitely not going to be Waterloo. Angel Road, however, on the West Anglia main line, situated or planted just between Northumberland Park and Ponders End, had to think there, situated just to the right of a giant scrapyard, just situated under the North Circular, and to our left, more factories and industrial units as such. Like, there's not much going on around here. It's a really kind of weird station, and you can sort of see why they were quick and busy to make a brand new spanking new station and get rid of this one. Facilities wise though, Angel Road is all up with the mods and cons. It's got the following: smart card readers, a permit to travel machine that's no longer working, a help point that is also working today. We'll leave them to it. A CT video screen that no longer works, a footbridge which could do with a good repaint on both sides, an exit which is about 200 metres long and takes you under a road bridge. I'll show you some pictures of that now. apart from that, it has to be said, Angel Road doesn't have the greatest amount of facilities, purely for the fact of the location. As I said before, it was mainly put here to serve the industry around here, and probably at one point what was the growing part of London. This part isn't growing anymore, particularly residential. Industrial, yes, there's a big supermarket to our left. There's a Premier Inn to our left as well, although I can't see any reason why you'd use it when you're a stone's throw sort of away from the centre of London. Other connections here though, buses, there's more buses than trains obviously. The service pattern of the trains goes a bit like this. In the morning we have a train, and this is going towards Liverpool Street, 5:57, 6:14, 7:24, 8:24, which is the one I just arrived on, 9:34 and 9:52. That's it for the morning. On the next one then, if we want to go to London from here and we don't want to use a bus and we don't want to walk, is 15:52, 16:52, 17:53, 18:03 and 19:52. Goodness knows why there's more going away from London than there are towards. If you want to have a day out in the countryside, maybe, you know, down in Hertfordshire, we need to be on the either the 6:19, we ignore this train. I told you a lot of trains don't stop. And the whole information board shakes. Trains are at 6:19, 7:51, 8:52, 9:49, but they all go to different places. And then if we want to go out in the afternoon, 4:20. Oh Christ. 3 minutes past 5, 3 minutes past 6 and 3 minutes past 7. Apart from that, there is no other trains. There's no Saturday service and there's definitely no Sunday service. And by the looks of it, a lot of these trains don't run. No. So even some of the trains are done by request only, so that's an interesting concept. But Angel Road definitely gets a very sporadic service, and if you do want to visit here, probably by the time if you know about Angel Road, you'll probably know it's shutting anyway. It's not one of these stations that's the best kept secret really. But I would urge you, if you want to come now and buy a ticket. I brought my tickets from Tottenham Hale just to add to the figures, because this will still effectively be London's least used station until Friday. This part of the station is a little bit shady. It is, perched, as I did say, under the North Circular Road. But I just wanted to have a quick look, and I'll show you a picture now, of what is going to replace Angel Road Station. And it is looking fantastic actually. The Meridian Water, as it is now going to be known, it was going to be called Emirates Water. Meridian Water is set to be the start of the free-track section from Angel Road to Stratford, the STAR project as it is formerly known. It's going to increase services on here. I don't know if London Overground are going to bid into it and, you know, run some more services down to Stratford from here. It'd definitely be a good venture. There's definitely a need for it. But saying that, I can't see the reason why London Overground have any wood. They've already got enough troubles on the Barking line as it is. But anyway, this is the new Angel Road Mark II station, and it's 3 days before completion. So the distance between the end of Angel Road and the start of Meridian Water could be the shortest distance between two stations, and I believe it is in the whole country. A matter of 200 yards, if that really. But anyway, enough talking. Admire for yourself. Well, I mentioned about the seating earlier and the shelter, but the shelter in all its glory? Yeah, I think that speaks massives, but I dare say you can probably get one whole me on a bench. Just about. There we go. And as I've got a bit of a wait until the next train, I might as well kick out. I've got about, what, 6 hours or so? I'll see you when the train comes. Could be a long day, this one, I think. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not waiting for the train, that's madness. I'm gonna get a bus instead. I've got a bit of a walk to get there and exit out of the station. But it'll be the last time I ever come to Angel Road, so I suppose I better make the most of it. But yeah, Angel Road, tick. But it's gonna take well, I would say it's gonna affect how many stations there are in England, but it won't. Because Meridian Water, albeit for a day, will be open. So that means basically Angel Road, one station closes, another one opens. Oh, Angel Road. Always there's plenty of bins as well. Benches and bins is a thing here, by the looks of it, and yeah, not much else. So from London's least used station, we've come a little bit up north to Norfolk's least used station. Welcome to Buckenham. So we're here at the least used station in Norfolk. Let's have a quick look at its facilities. We have a help point, informative but very sparse timetable board and engineering project timetable poster thing. 3 benches, bit too many if you ask me. 2 bicycle racks. Station lighting that I'm pretty sure doesn't actually work because no trains stop here when it's dark. And a very long disused platform that says do not light here. You can usually tell when a station's least used that it doesn't usually have a timetable board. This one quite thoughtfully does, but it's written on in pen. So thank you to Trevor Garrett, who adopts this station, you are the Buckenham man, because I dare say Greater Anglia don't change their times, and this is a fixed metal board. This has been sellotaped too. Also, to let you know, this station is, and not really surprising, a request stop. The fourth in Norfolk, if I'm right. Yeah, the fourth would be right. Not many trains stop here, and when they do, you need to signal. Unfortunately, the day I've come on, which is a Wednesday, there are no trains here at all today. So I've had to when I say I have to, we've had to get on a bike, get on the wheels. So I could be the only one to ever bring a bike to this station. I think the conductor found it quite funny on the train when I was explaining to her that if their train stopped on a weekday, I wouldn't have had to cycle 3 or 4 miles on a bike. And thank you to Bike and Go for letting me do it. But Buckingham is definitely worth coming to. Second time I've been here, and 202 people came here last year, and I was one of those 202 people. And I'm pretty sure I would have been in statistics somewhere, because I think I brought a ticket here. So 202 people can't be wrong, but it has risen from 80 in the 2010 period, I think that was. So the station is getting used more, but Sunday service only. There are 4 trains on a Sunday, by the looks of it. 5 trains to Lowestoft, and 3 to Norwich. That's not too bad for Sunday service. Anyway, that's more than I think Hereford gets. But yeah, on a weekday, you'll have a very long walk if you do end up here. About 2.5 miles is the nearest other station. 2.5 miles in that direction is Lingwood, and 2.4 miles in that direction is Brundle. So, why is it here? It was built to serve the fen, actually. I'm trying to remember the name of the fen, Swansthorpe, something like that. But that is the reason it is. Also part agreement that for a railway to run through this land, you have to build a station here, and this is the case for a lot of stations in East Anglia actually around here. This is a protected site as well, so they can't really do much about the station being here, or the station can't do much about where it's located either. But I dare say, on a summer's day like this, it's lovely around here and the wildlife and everything, but on a winter's day, and I have been here on a winter's day, is nothing short of hell. So if you are coming here during the winter, plan your day wisely. But it would be a bad station to go for a walk from and end up to. You can walk to Brundle, it's a nice walk, providing it's not raining, of course. Also, what I was meant to add was there is no shelter on platform 1. So if you're going to Lowestoft and it's teeming down with rain, you're going to get a bit soaking. However, there is a shelter on platform 2 for stations to Norwich. However, to get to platform 2 from platform 1, it's probably a good 5-minute walk because the platforms are staggered, and so it's not very good if you are wanting to catch a train in the rain. Mind you, why would you be here in the rain? You're exposed out here. I know I'm going to get a nice tan, it's that exposed. But, saying that, I'll see you when I get there. Long ride back now. But thank you for joining me for Norfolk's least used station. And I'll bring you more least used stations as we go to them around the country. I've been to a few, but I want to go to a few more, I think, is in order.